Estamos aqui no stand da Ubisoft, na Brasil Game Show 2003, o maior evento de jogos eletrônicos do Brasil e também da América Latina. Aqui do meu lado está a Ambre, ela é uma produtora do Assassin's Creed 4, uma das grandes séries de aventura do mercado, que sempre está nos topos de venda, elogios, todo mundo gosta. Vou conversar um pouquinho com ela para saber as curiosidades da produção e é claro o que ela acha do Brasil, né? Afinal, quando vem um produtor para cá, é sempre muito legal saber. Amber, first of all, I told you, I'm very nervous, I don't know why, but it's a pleasure to have you here, a producer from a very important franchise in the industry. That's a very good thing for us. So, how is your routine about producing Assassin's Creed 4? What exactly do you do in that?
So I'm a production manager. I was in charge of the collaboration team, making sure that all the 7 studios that are working on the game have the right direction and they understand the objectives.
And how challenging is for you to put yourself into the team? How was the process?
Actually, our team is so cool, so nice. It felt really like a second family. And when you have the passion, it's not really difficult to. When you wake up in the morning, you really want to go to work, and that's perfect. That's very good.
Is this your first time working in a game, or have you done something in the past?
No, I've been on Assassin's Creed since 2010. Project Legacy, Revelations, and then Black Flag.
Revelations and what?
Black Flag, this one.
Oh, I see. And Assassin's Creed is one of the biggest franchises born this generation. It's always on the top of the charts. Everybody loves it. It's always on the top score. Everybody just wants to play it. And I was just wondering how difficult it is for you guys, producers, to try to keep up, to try to freshen up the series and not getting too much repetitive or boring and maybe make the gamers love your game. So how challenging is for you guys to try to make up something new?
Well, the time period, it really helps. The story that we can go there. For example, here the pirates really had some freshness. It's not only about the gameplay, but it's about the period of time that you really discover something new. For us, history is our playground, so it's really important for us to be really accurate into history. And I think people really relate to that. You can play someone that you feel was really there, and you can discover what happens at this period of time at this location specifically.
It's all about pirate wars, right?
It's about first pirates, and then you're gonna discover the assassins, and at the end you're gonna see Edward going from wanting to be rich and being famous to really getting mature, and then at the end become an assassin.
You know what? I have a tattoo. Look, over here. That's bigger. I want that one. Okay, no problem. But what's the main innovation behind Assassin's Creed 4? The main innovation behind?
The open world and the seamlessness. If you take the example of AC3, the ship was really separated. You have to load to go there and then go back to the main story. Now it's really imbricated, it's really all together. And we wanted to make sure that players can go easily from the ship to the water, then to the land, then back to the ship, really without any loading. So it was really for us important, and the boarding also was important. Once you've disabled a ship, to be able to go to the other ship, fight each other, and then win and plunder the ship.
I gotta ask you one thing, because on the very first time that I saw Assassin's Creed 4, I thought right away that some parts from Far Cry 3 was inside the game. Is that true?
It is a part of it. At Ubisoft, usually we take example of the other Assassin's Creed in the same brand, but also the other Ubisoft games. It's really important for us to understand what went well and what went wrong on the other game, to make sure that we provide the best experience for the gamers.
So I know that you're here. How long are you here in Brazil?
Sorry, how long?
Yes.
4 days.
How do you like so far?
It's really nice. You have a lot of traffic, I have to be honest, but it's really nice. People are really cool.
Yeah. And what about the food, the culture, the music?
Today I tried the cheese bread things. It's really good.
Oh, pão de queijo.
This?
Can you say that? Pão de queijo.
Pão de queijo.
Awesome, that was awesome pronunciation. I can't even pronounce your name, but that's okay. And can you say any word in Portuguese?
I could say água.
What does that mean?
Water.
That's a good one.
Pretty much it.
What else?
Bacalhau. Saída?
Saída?
Like exit. Pretty much it. Bom dia. Boa tarde.
How did you learn them?
Sorry?
How did you learn them?
I went to Portugal last year for holidays. That's why.
So you have more into, so you have more into your, your accent is more into Portugal and not into Brazilian. Is that right?
Sorry?
Your accent is much more into Portugal and not into Brazil.
I mean, it's much more French than anything, I think, but yeah.
Don't worry, you're doing fine over here. I just want to thank you so very much for the opportunity. It's a pleasure meeting you. Thanks a bunch for that. Guys, galera, I was almost like speaking in English with them. That's not supposed to happen.
Oh, okay.
Boring. Galera, a gente se vê nos próximos vídeos. Até no final dessa semana tem mais Brasil Game Show 2013. Tchau.